Guys,
What? Second.
I think we've hit the big time. We got some mail from AOL. There's one for each of us.
Some mail from AOL.
Mail from AOL. Sweet.
All right.
Oh, geez, I've never seen these before.
No.
Free games, free toy inside.
Yes.
Concept,
Guys, I knew if we did the show long enough, we would hit it.
spyware, hackers.
How's
Sure
yours?
enough, best damn tech show period.
What's in there?
Such generosity.
Oh, there's so
A
much.
CD.
Whoa. Sweet.
How does the other half live?
Well, how about that, eh?
Security edition, security edition.
I have an idea for what to do with this.
You mean other than install it?
Other than install it.
I'm game.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you. So, perfect solution, gentlemen, for an AOL CD. Yes. 90 days risk-free.
Risk-free and risk-free.
Now we have permanently risk-free. I'm very excited about that. Gentlemen, welcome. And ladies, version 1.23.
Yeah.
1.23.
24th episode.
Really?
Yeah.
24th episode, best damn tech show period. The time is now. Now, I'm getting straight into it.
Let's go.
There's no mucking about.
No.
This serious stuff now, apparently. Apparently you were told that it's serious.
I'm told it's serious.
Capital S.
Tech is serious with a capital S. And that is why we are leading off with Iris on the virus.
Yeah.
We're going to get a close up of the eye.
All right.
But this is you, Plante. This
all right.
is you've been researching. We talked about the Apple vulnerability last week. Is that what you're going with?
This is a new vulnerability.
Oh. None for
It's
how
a proof
long?
of concept. It's a proof of concept.
Okay.
There isn't anybody known to actually be doing this, but it's a very serious proof of concept in that a gentleman by the name of Michael Len has made it work. Hope I pronounced his name right.
Who?
Michael Len, L-E-H-N.
That sounds right.
Lenny.
Yeah, sure. So he did a proof of concept and found a vulnerability originally thought to be attached directly to Safari. Found out it's attached to pretty much Apple, the operating system in general.
Wow.
All right.
It's a big one. The problem is that anybody who goes to a website or gets email that has malicious code in it, coded a certain way, will have their machine the security of their machine will be compromised. It's a default setting. For instance, in Safari, it's default set to open save files. You know, you can download a zip file and it automatically makes an archive of that. Well, it's not too hard for somebody to go in and write malicious code. It'll automatically open, and then through shell scripts, because it's based on Unix,
Right.
through shell scripting, it'll automatically execute whatever the zip file opens.
Wow.
This actually has moved on to further. You can just open an email. They can embed it, the script in a JPEG and an image, and if you lie about the MIME type of the image or the MIME type of the file, say it's an image, then they click on it, it'll execute the code. So it's a big deal. I haven't heard anything from Apple yet about it.
So pretty much there's nothing a user can do to prevent. I mean...
Well, there's workarounds, but I mean they only go so far. For
Right.
instance, if you're using Mail,
Mhm.
you should be using Thunderbird. Mail isn't secure
Yes.
because of
Tell the people, I mean, reiterate, no mail.
Stop using Mail.
It's
Stop
crappy
using-
anyway.
Get
is.
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird, which is
Thunderbird.
made by the folks at Mozilla.
Mozilla.
Yes.
Any code without a pound bang in the first line will automatically run.
Pound bang.
Pound bang is the numbers sign or the pound symbol and an exclamation point is used to identify certain things within Unix script. Like, for example, you could identify what kind of shell you wanted to open with, which it's a pretty serious flaw, though.
And there's really no, there's firewall and security software out there for Macs, but people don't buy it.
Firewalls wouldn't stop it anyway because it's getting through what a firewall would consider. For example, you give your firewall permission. You give your browser permission to go through your firewall and do what it needs to do. That's its in. It's already in through there.
Wow. So
Email,
this is
same
Apple.
thing.
Hello. Wake up. Come on.
So until it's
You're always
addressed,
talking to Apple.
I'm always. Apple and I, we have an open line of communication.
Really?
Please, Apple, put out a patch.
until that is addressed, don't use Mail, use Thunderbird, and also general preferences in Safari,
Okay.
and disable the option to open save files after downloading.
Okay.
That's about the best you can do. There's other things for more information on it. You can look at Internet Storm Center, isc.sans.org.
It's all over the screen.
It's a couple pages back in their diary, but it's not hard to find. But it's entitled Serious Flaw on OS X.
Look, we're talking about Apple is a big player, sure is, but I guess more so online. We have three big players, which I think we're launching a new little segment which focuses on those. We're calling it the
big three.
Big three.
The big three.
Because they're the one that make all the news. So most of the time. So.
And there's three of us.
And there's three of us.
And we have three AOL discs.
And we had three AOL discs.
And
good things come in threes.
Three's a nice number. Three's company.
Sure. I can count to it.
There are lots of three.
Yeah.
Three's good things.
So the big three
this one's
is?
called the big three. Okay.
Brain effect there.
Leading off today, Google.
Google,
a lot of stuff.
Busy.
On Google. Busy, always busy. Wireless for San Francisco, they're teaming up with Earthlink now.
Interesting.
Previously, last year they submitted separately, but they're kind of combining forces now to see if they can offer Google the free blanketed Wi-Fi for the city. Earthlink probably charge $20 a month for a higher speed and more secure connection.
Right.
Not sure of the specs there, but
So internet for everyone in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Could be interesting. Google Page Creator. I don't know if you've had a chance to check out Page Creator
No,
at
I
all.
haven't seen it.
I didn't have a chance. I wasn't allowed.
Why not?
I wasn't allowed to look at it
Really? Why not?
because you beat me to it, Paul. Paul came running over and said, "Check out the Page Creator," and I said, "Oh, I'll do it. I'm sure I have it." Tried to log in, told me it was too busy. I think we have a screen.
Yeah, let's have a look at that one quickly. Denied.
Yeah,
Too
shut
bad.
down.
But here, have a look at where Fleming got.
All right.
Right there. Look at that. Beautiful. That's my little homepage. I didn't create any content or anything like that for it yet. But so easy.
Right.
So easy. So, we're looking at GeoCities Revisited.
GeoCities 2.0.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad concept. Yahoo killed it.
Yeah.
So, Google.
It died in the arse, really.
Google's bringing it back. You move things around, drag it around.
Yeah, it's so easy.
It's that Ajax. It's that Ajax again.
Ajax.
Yeah.
Big player these days.
Easy to use. There's a whole series of templates that you can grab. There's some different layouts that you can work with. We're not sure if it infringes any patent things at the moment. There's been some talk about it, but for the most part, it looks pretty clean, pretty slick. Myself, I think it's a diversion or a component to what they're going to be launching. And then probably in the next 6 to 8 months.
Which is?
It's an Office suite.
Google Office?
Yeah, web-based Office suite. Yeah.
Wow.
I know we're talking about Google OS and all that sort of stuff, but I think more realistically we're looking at
So a suite of
Office
tools.
suite.
They're kind of tying it all together. Now that you use
Yeah.
your Gmail address to log in all the features, they're going to...
How robust is the Office going to be?
very.
Very robust.
You heard it here first. Very robust. No, but there's been...
And for this one, they're going to take their time with. I mean, the previous few launches, it's been a little fluffy and there's been issues. With this one, there was obviously, it's very popular, a lot of people going into it, and them being denied. Yeah, it's poor form.
It is.
You don't promise something and then not deliver.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to really get this one right for the office suite. But it's just speculation. Speculation, people. Don't quote me on it. Don't quote Flemo said.
Quote him on it when they come out with it. Then you can go back and go,
Right.
Paul Fleming said on the Best Damn Tech Show. So,
It might be just worth making all these random predictions and at least one of them sticking. But this one I'm quietly confident.
Yeah.
One last aspect that Google's been talking about this week. Google Org. Google philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
I think the best way to describe it or to take the viewers through it is through a little skit.
I think we should do a reenactment of how they came up with their name.
Okay, let's have a look at that quickly.
What will we call the Google Philanthropy Department? What about Google.org? Brilliant!
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. What's his name?
Dr. Larry Brilliant.
Dr. Larry Brilliant. Is that his real name? Come on.
Yeah.
No, he changed his name, surely.
$1.1 billion they're starting out with, and they're going to be handing the money out.
$1.1 billion.
Oh, we're going to the wall again.
I've got 1, 2, 3.
He's got $1.1.
20 Australian dollars. Is that enough?
Wow. That's the
this is called
20
the lobster.
roos. 20 roos.
There's a hole in it.
$1.
No, it's just clear. You can see
clear.
through it. See through it.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
So no, not quite 1.1
Not quite
billion,
1.1
but
billion. So they're handing out the money.
yeah,
It's good. They have it.
yeah.
Good job, Google.
We'll keep an eye on Google.org.
Yeah, well,
MSN, of course.
Microsoft
Of course, Microsoft Windows Server.
is the #1 server software over Linux.
Is that a surprise? I think so.
I was a little surprised by it, but when most people are buying Dell servers now for their businesses, it comes preloaded with Windows, that kind of thing. But it wasn't something I saw coming, and they're pushing it, they're touting it.
I've got another thing on Microsoft.
You do?
How about their little gaffe or alleged gaffe? You might not know, slip up. How about that?
Ooh.
Anyone hear about the Microsoft slip up with the?
There's been so many.
The release and unrelease of information?
Correct.
Oops.
What are we looking at? We're looking at 8 different versions of Vista. 8. Count them. 8.
They can't get one out, but now there's 8. What's that all about?
So we're looking at the stripped down version, which will be Starter 2007. I guess that's the basic of basics, and the thinking behind that one is that it'll prevent any pirate versions.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Hey, you
So-
care to comment on that one, Adam?
No comment. I'll just laugh. I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
basic
Okay.
and premium for home. Same for business. Corporations. There will be a version for them specifically. And my favourite, Ultimate Vista, which will be for serious gamers, multimedia.
Anyone who wants to flush money down the toilet. So they put this information on the website and then what? Said, oops?
Bam.
Shortly after it was gone.
And down. My thinking is that it was a little bit of a ploy.
You think it
Yeah,
was one of
publicity.
their marketing things
Yeah.
where it's like, oh.
A convenient leak of information.
Yeah, and like, ooh, didn't mean to do that.
Don't ever do that again.
You didn't like that?
No, I didn't like that.
Okay.
But yeah, so they took it back down and then issued all these, this is, this is untrue, unfounded.
Right.
Yeah, well,
So,
interesting.
I'm sure
Well, let's see if they can get one version out.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. They're working on it.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the big
Big
three.
three.
Nice.
So that's a new segment. I like it. I love it. Now make me hate it.
Yes, sir.
That leads us straight into news and reviews. I'm not messing about. It's news and reviews. How come I only know you want dances?
Oh wait, I didn't know we were supposed
There's no news.
It's
Adam-
in my head.
Adam doesn't dance.
He dances on the inside.
That's right. I'm too tired from dancing all day earlier.
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, we did see him.
Putting together his crumping video.
It was messy. Yeah. I got some training to do him on crumping, I can tell you right
my
now.
crumping lessons are not going well.
No. Straight into it, iTunes hit 1 billionth download.
1 billionth download.
Billionth download,
Congratulations,
Drew.
iTunes.
What does the winner get, you ask?
A party?
Because you
all
all
hat,
asked.
a little boop.
You just asked, right, guys?
Yeah.
What
What
did
did
they
they
win?
win?
A 20-inch iMac, maybe one of the ones that doesn't have the video problem. Sorry. 10 60-gig iPods
Wow, that's big.
to give out to
That's
friends.
lots of music.
And $10,000 iTunes music card.
Wow. That's not a bad price. Just for being like
Just
billion.
being the billion.
Huh.
Not a bad deal. Good job, Apple.
So that's a lot of people.
Yeah, you
That's
give
a
one
lot
of them
of people.
iPods out to your friends.
Yeah.
Nice.
It wasn't you. You didn't win.
I didn't win.
Because, you know,
I never win.
hook a brother up.
Sorry. If I had them, I'd give them away, but
Fair enough.
trust me, I would definitely give them away.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like the iPods.
I know.
Sorry.
It's
But that was pretty good. Good stuff.
Yeah, that is-
1
that is-
billion downloads.
1 billion.
That's $1 billion. They made.
Well, not
Dollar-
quite. It's
dollar
99
down.
cents.
Oh shoot.
So calculate that one.
Carry the one. Okay, so they're closed to. They make a lot of money. All right.
Good news, people.
Yeah.
London's fog has lifted.
They had fun.
They always have fog. It's
Okay.
a foggy kind of place. I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But you know, you associate London with fog.
Okay.
But they have a new cover now. Well, soon they are to have a new cover.
What's that?
Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
Wi-Fi for all of London.
They're working with a Wi-Fi firm, The Cloud, to make all of London.
Are they really?
The Cloud 5. Yeah. The entire city Wi-Fi accessible, so you can have wireless internet
It's an excellent
anywhere in
idea.
London.
Someone should pass that idea on to Philadelphia.
They're on the ball. So you go anywhere in London, you'll have internet connection.
Free?
Free.
Wow.
Yeah. Why not? How do you get tourists there? You know, because London doesn't get enough visitors. No, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's a selling point now. If you can be a destination and say we have wireless internet throughout the area.
That's true. Should I go to, you know,
Nigeria?
Nigeria, or should I go to London?
I don't know. I may want to go to Nigeria. I heard something about it.
Tell you about. We talked about the Nigerian scams last week.
Yeah, we did. Poor
Guess
Nigerians.
what? They're in the news.
Nigerians in the news. We need a little graphic. No,
Nigerians in the news.
That was your
N-I-N. Dutch police say that they have
There's the Dutch
arrested.
again.
The Dutch?
The Dutch again. Oh,
Those
wait, that was
Danish
Denmark.
Those Europeans are always up to something.
They apparently have arrested 12 Nigerians over in connection with the internet scam of the Nigerians defrauding.
There you go.
Most of the victims, Americans.
Oh.
They managed to net approximately $2 million. $2 million.
That's impressive. That's a lot of idiots.
That is.
I mean, that's a lot of people who fell for that.
Who got taken
No,
advantage
it's a
of.
lot of
That's a
people who
lot.
felt sorry for Nigerian royal
Yeah.
businessmen.
Yeah. Yeah, don't give money to Nigerian cause. But maybe again you can give your money to Nigerians who need it because these guys were arrested.
Yeah.
So they're cleaning up. What is this?
12 of
Denmark?
them? No, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Dutch.
just clearing it up. Cleaning it up.
They're cleaning it up. They managed to get 25,000 euros, computers, and fake travel documents.
Mm.
And funnily enough, they were Nigerians. It wasn't kind of like just
It was like-
made up.
So it's their own people then.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, at least
That's what you know.
Maybe that was their first mistake. They should have posed to somebody else.
I'm thinking of coming up with the Australian email scam.
okay.
Yeah. Bruce needs a place for his kangaroo shelter, and
Kangaroo shelter.
you know, we need to donate $1 million.
Everyone loves
to
a
save
kangaroo.
the kangaroos and koalas.
Even Adam would send money to the kangaroo
I
fund.
sure do like kangaroos and koalas.
Yeah, that's
especially
koalas.
Australian ones.
Cute and fluffy and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Especially the
Large-
Australian ones.
Yeah,
We'll work on
Supposed to
we'll
the
work on that one.
non-Australian koala bears and
Non-Australian
kangaroos.
koalas.
Can we see it? Can we see an Australian koala?
This is what an Australian koala looks like.
Nice. Very cute.
This is what a non-Australian koala looks like. I can see the similarities, but you know, it's the untrained eye. They're the same.
I think it's obvious.
But the other one speaks in a funny accent.
But
Moving on, AIM Pro.
AIM Pro.
What the hell's that about?
If AIM wasn't robust enough, Adam, you know, with all the features, are you trying to cover me up here? You know, with all the new video and audio features, they're putting out a version for business.
Business AIM.
Business AIM.
Business AIM. You have to pay for it?
No, it seems to be free.
Really?
Yeah.
It just has advanced
But it's going to
features.
integrate WebEx, which you have to pay for. WebEx is a conferencing software. So they're kind of going to tie it together. They're working together. So there's going to be business AIM. Where we have needed for a long time to say, you know, ban AIM from businesses, but businesses are using it as a communication tool. So now there's one being branded just for business.
Viruses. Is that going to be an issue though?
Now it's going to be an issue now that, you know, we've talked many times about all the, you know, Santa Claus instant messaging you and giving you a virus, but
what about all the ads? Still going to be laden with those ridiculous ads?
no clue. They don't have a demo out yet, and they haven't put out any screenshots. But them and WebEx.
I see the concept.
Yeah.
It's a reasonable concept.
It would be nice to instant message somebody and have an impromptu web conference real quick. Hey, check out my desktop. Boom, boom.
Yeah. Well, there are quite a few that.
There's software out there that does it, but to do it through AIM would be nice.
I think Convoc is probably one of the biggest ones. And I think that also incorporates your AIM account.
Convoc.
I think you have to pay for it though. So.
Okay. It's worth checking out.
Yeah, worth checking out anyway. Also worth checking out.
Oh no.
No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. The
He's
latest
gonna talk about
BlackBerry
it.
patent case taking another hit. Bring it in with me.
Oh, you've already forgot it. You don't remember it anymore. What happened?
So this is the first of what they're expecting to be several rejections for the patents held by the NTP Incorporated related to the RIMS device, specifically the email capabilities. And apparently RIMS is saying that they're going to be coming up with some workarounds if it was to come to the position where, you know, they would have to stop, cease and desist. So we'll see. We'll wait and see. I think that there are a lot of. I think Microsoft is now jumping into it and beefing up their Windows Palm handheld capabilities with emails. So
BlackBerry's in trouble?
BlackBerry's in trouble.
He came in this morning wearing black, and he's just, Paul loves his BlackBerry.
Yeah, I mean, it's not to say that there won't be something else that could easily replace it, because
you can never replace the BlackBerry.
Probably could, but you know, you just get so familiar with something that it's hard to say goodbye. It's hard to let go.
I hear some sappy music playing.
But not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. It's not dead yet.
We're holding hope.
Save the BlackBerry!
Alive. So that's our news.
Adam doesn't seem excited about saving the BlackBerry.
I'm still sad. Sorry.
He's sad.
It depresses me.
It's hard to say sorry.
He still doesn't text message. Come on.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, but you can Google stuff with a BlackBerry.
That's
different.
That's true. Yeah, he actually used my BlackBerry in the car the other day.
Wow.
Yeah. Should have taken a video of it.
You should have.
Sure.
Nobody will believe it.
Yeah, it was very exciting. So that's news and reviews. Just before we go to our feedback corner, we've got a little bit of roving reporting going on. Plante and I were attending the Wharton Technology Conference.
Wharton Technology Conference.
So we thought we'd take the video camera along with us. So
I wasn't invited, but check it out anyways.
have a look.
Okay. Here we are at the, what is it? Wharton Technology.
Wharton Technology Conference. Oh, wait, we got the, there we go.
Fancy.
That sign right there. With the one hand telling.
Can't see that. Yeah, do not touch.
So here we are at the Modern Technology Conference 2006. Plante, you learned anything today so far?
A lot of good stuff. Talk about DRM.
DRM. We've discussed DRM at length, haven't you?
Yeah. Content is king was the mantra amongst all 5 guys there. You know, a representative from Microsoft, Audible Incorporated, and a few others.
Okay. I had a session. It was actually the big players, or the big 3 as we like to call them. Microsoft, Yahoo, Google were represented, talking about search, obviously. And I think a few interesting insights, but nothing really substantial.
Keeping their secrets.
But yeah, sustainable technology leadership. I think we might cover a few things in next week's episode. I think.
Whilst rowing a boat.
Yes. These longboats, symbol of Philadelphia. I learned that when making multimedia presentations for show and conventions, never use white on black and never use white on yellow because they might not turn the lights out when you're presenting.
How about white on white?
Yeah, white on white, that's always a good text background combination. Generations don't mind so much. And no point in spoofing because they can just trace your habits anyhow. But
yeah. Good day all up.
Good day all up.
Nice.
So, good stuff.
Hey, look like fun.
Looks like fun.
Yeah.
Had fun.
It's fun. It's fun to get out of the studio and do some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we live, sleep, eat here.
Yeah.
It's good to get outside and get some colour on the face, you know?
Always nice.
Look at the colour.
Did you notice?
So feedback corner, we've had some feedback from some listeners and viewers, people back home. We love your feedback. Love it.
Thrilled.
Plant loves it.
I love it. I
Dr.
do.
Drew, he can't get enough of it.
Can't get enough.
Me.
I want the feedback.
I can take it or leave it.
He's lying.
It's playing hard to get.
Love it.
I love it.
I love it myself.
What do we have?
Well, we had a comment from one of our listeners, Sigmund Frog.
Sigmund Frog.
From
From Mindsay. SigmundFrog.mindsay.com.
From Mindsay, he heard us. We spoke about. Actually, we didn't speak about the red hat, did we?
We were talking
that
about
was our Geekos.
Yeah, Geekos.
Geekos thing.
Oh, yeah.
But he did have a question. Are there any sites out there where I can find out more about Red Hat and what I can use it for? I think that it might be good for some Win OS X users to understand exactly what Red Hat is all about. Red Hat?
Red Hat? Is it a Red Hat?
Anyone know? Is it just this Red Hat?
T-shirt is on the
your
way.
head?
Best Damn Tech Show period T-shirt is on the way. Sigmund Frog.
Seriously? He gets a T-shirt?
Gets T-shirt.
What about me?
Get red on the air. Oh, you had fun.
You didn't write in
You
any
just don't wanna
feedback,
wear
did
it.
you?
No, that's true. You're right. You're exactly right.
So write us in
I've got to do
But
some
it has to
feedback.
get red on the air.
Oh, is that right?
So what do you have, Adam?
Well, the question is a little open-ended. Red Hat kind of split ways. There's 2 different Red Hats, I guess.
Okay.
The original Red Hat Linux was released in 1994. There was 9 versions of that, which spanned.
Sorry.
Well, it spanned up until 2004, so about 10 years. And after that, they split 2 ways. They either did the Red Hat Enterprise Linux,
For
which is
mainly corporations.
yeah,
mostly.
bigger businesses. The software itself is free, but there's licensing involved. There's payments for that, and then there's also training and certification. But Linux, the Red Hat Linux Enterprise is like their tried and true, tested. You only get your updates through Red Hat RPMs, which is their package management for patches and
Okay,
such.
so that's enterprise stuff.
That's enterprise. They also went the way of Fedora, which kind of carried on the torch from the original Red Hat.
Open source,
It's
free.
open source and it's free. There's basic licenses, but not anything you pay for.
So it's for
Just
the desktop
use.
use.
And it's a desktop, yeah. It's Linux Fedora is pretty robust these days. Core 4 being the current issue of Linux, and it's very visual, much more visual than previous. They got a nice graphic user interface. Project Nautilus, or they call it Nautilus. And these days, there's not much it can't do that Windows and OS X can't do.
Easy install?
Very easy install. I installed Fedora, Core 4, minor changes. I installed the entire, like everything, the whole deal.
The whole kit and caboodle. I think one of the big fears is the install.
Which is
yeah, a lot of people think that there's so many issues going to arise from whacking it in, but
so we're gonna post some links about points on each, kind of where to find some more information, and does that make sense? I think a lot of people still refer to Fedora as Red Hat.
Yeah, Fedora is pretty much, it's been called the test bed of Red Hat Enterprise Linux, where they'll work with Fedora for a while, and when they get things really solid and absolutely stable, then they'll make a package and send it out.
Makes sense.
So his question, what he can use it for? Desktop computer?
Desktop computer, yeah. It's you've got Open Office for all your Office needs. It even comes with an equivalent to MS Access called Base. It's got its own math instead of Excel.
Can you surf the web?
You Firefox, of course. You get the whole Mozilla suite, all that stuff. On top of that, for image manipulation, you have GIMP.
GIMP, I heard, is coming along very well.
GIMP is. It's getting there. The setback with Linux is that some of the stuff is not as robust as like Macromedia or Adobe. They
haven't jumped on the wagon.
They don't. The market share is not large enough yet.
Right. Plus, it's an open source audience who's getting free downloads, so they're not really going to spend
pay
$100 for free.
Yeah. GIMP's catching up.
Good.
Yeah. So there's pretty much anything you want to do on Linux, you can probably, anything you want to do on a PC, you could probably do on Linux. It's a change of environment. There's moving panes and that kind of thing that'll come along, but they're small. And it's worth checking out. I would definitely check it out.
Hope that answers your question. Sigmund Frog?
We love reaching out.
Love it.
We love reaching in.
Reaching in, reaching out. We love reaching.
Part of this reach is, of course, the Blog Factory.
Blog Factory.
The Blog Factory.
The Blog Factory. That's
you heard of the Blog Factory?
I've heard of the Blog Factory.
It's a factory
of blogs.
With blogs.
Yeah.
It's our blogosphere.
Right.
It's all about the blogosphere. Who's blogging? What are they blogging about? Why are they blogging? Yeah. How are they blogging? Yeah. It's just blogs.
Blogs.
You got anything for us?
I'm going to interview people every week. The movers and shakers, the big boys and girls in blogging.
Who you got for us this week?
This week we have Steve Hall from adrant.com.
Let's have a little
we're going to have a little listen, and then we'll put the full interview out on the feed.
And how have you seen blogging evolve over the past couple of years? I mean, obviously you've seen it from pretty much the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it started maybe a year or two before I actually got into it, but it has changed a lot. I can remember a blogging conference that I went to in Boston. I think it was hosted by Jupiter, I think, and I just remember a lot of the topics there were very geeky, techy, platformy type stuff, and really less about, also about the sort of the nature of blogging and the fact that back then blogging had to be posting in reverse chronological order, and it must have comments, and there were these very strict rules, whereas now, at least I look at
Adrant.
Yeah. He's a mover and shaker. He's been doing it for a while, and
there's so much out there. It's unbelievable. I mean, I'm mildly into the blogosphere. I mean, you're way into the blogosphere. You're almost drowning.
Immersed.
But it's dynamic. It's interesting. There's so much going on.
So somebody new every week.
I love it. I love it. Theblogfactory.net.
Yes, sir.
Check that out. Check it out here at the Best Damn Tech Show period.
bestdamntech.com. Send us your feedback, like Sigmund Frog. info@bestdamntech.com.
Yeah.
HP's making a tablet PC coffee table combo. So if you want a PC inside of a coffee table, HP's doing it for you.
Really?
Yeah.
You got your fridge, you got your coffee table.
Got your computer, coffee table.
Wow.
Probably has a glass top so it doesn't get any dirt. Actually, it is. It's a monitor inside. And so, cool.
Interesting. I wouldn't
interesting.
mind one of those. Let's
Give me-
HP send us one. We'll review it on the show for you.
Absolutely.
Easy, easy. You got anything else for us, Plant?
Nope.
Sir Plant?
That's all.
Listen, we've had a beef from a listener.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I think it's mainly to do with Plant.
Okay.
Oh no.
First of all, it's from a guy again in the Mindset community, Sir Wilms.
Sir Wilms. Uh-oh, another Sir.
That's where I think therein lies the rub.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Sir. He's jealous that Adam's a Sir.
Right.
There's some something going on there.
Friction.
Sir friction. What his beef is the pronunciation of MySQL or MySQL. Which one is it?
Which one is it?
I prefer my sequel.
Sequel.
But what's correct? What's the right version? I mean, he's suggesting that you don't say FTP for FTP.
No, I don't say that.
So,
You're right.
so what is the guideline for acronyms? If it sounds right and it
I
can be
think
said.
if it sounds right, pop culture pretty much dictates that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole slew of them out there, right? I mean, radar.
There is. We got
scuba.
radar. I don't strap on my SCUBA gear and
Right.
go underwater.
Okay.
I don't
Exactly.
get tickets when I'm speeding and get zapped by the RADAR.
Okay.
So, I mean,
SQL, MySQL, tomato.
Let's go the whole thing off.
Did
yeah, it's one of those tastes great, less filling debates. Wait, you're both right. It's okay. And there's room for more than just one sir in this world.
There is?
Adam
Wow.
is quite the gentleman.
Quite the gentleman. That's why he's a Sir.
That's why he's a Sir.
Well, you know what they
That's
say.
why I'm not.
One is the loneliest number, guys. So.
Good point.
That's fabulous. So, Sir Wilms,
Yeah.
I hope that answers your question. And of course, you know, if you don't agree with us, let us know.
Let us know. Keep the feedback coming in.
Absolutely. Fabulous, guys.
Good stuff.
Another great one. Version 1.23. We're ripping them along.
Yes, we are.
Ripping them along. It's been another big week in tech, another big show. We had us outside. We have you doing the blog factory. We've got the Iris and the virus. I've got something going myself.
What do you got?
Well,
Oh,
early days yet.
Wait around. and
early
see.
days.
Keep an
Early
eye out
days.
for that. I'm thinking as early as next week.
Paul's stepping out.
Yeah. Stepping out. And I'm not singing. Simple as that.
So a dance for everything.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, Dr. Drew, thank you. Sir Adam Plant, thank you. This is Flemmo saying,
Yeah, no.
have a geek.